Oh yeah, welcome back to Castlevania, everybody.
Yay.
Not sure where we were, because it's been a while since we actually touched this, so a couple days. Oh yeah, these guys.
Oh, the ones that you cut in half and there's like waterfall everywhere.
Just like mercilessly. Like I can just like still punch them and they fall in half, like, what the hell is that?
Oh, there's another one. You just have to duck to get around those.
Yeah, essentially. I almost like punched them more just because it seemed like to be like a faster attack.
Graham's playing this time, guys.
So.
Because I just totally suck at this game. Or we're just kind of chilling out, just enjoying the watching.
It's kind of fun just like going back and forth on it, you know? Seeing what we each like mess up and stuff. Yes.
This is where we last time. Look how much enemies, jeez.
Right? Haha! Oh.
Oh yeah, you have the diamond, that's right.
Yeah, that crazy like bouncing ricochet deal.
Totally forgot about that.
Oh. Haha.
Right before this, I watched I'm almost done with the whole first season of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, like the original season?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, awesome.
I'm rewatching the entire thing. I have the first one on DVD, like a whole Vegeta saga.
My roommate has like, I think like the whole series like torrented or whatever and like ripped. So when I was still living with him, we were trying to get through like the whole series, and we got to like just before Goku fought Frieza. I was like, oh, and then I moved out. So.
Yeah, the Frieza fight is a lot of people's favorites, but it's not my personal favorite.
I mean, it's been so long since I've really watched Dragon Ball Z. Like, I followed it when I was like on Toonami, like back in the afternoons before it became like a Saturday night kind of deal. And I remember they would show like Dragon Ball Z and Gundam Wing and Sailor Moon and what else? Outlaw Star.
Wasn't there a Cowboy Bebop?
No, they only showed Cowboy Bebop at night on the nighttime Toonami with like let's see, what do they have on the night one? They had like Big O and Cowboy Bebop, Fully Cooley once in a while, which is really cool. So, oh, this guy is, there we go. Get a diamond in your face. Haha. Oh man, I'm getting in the groove now, slaying these demons and shit. I've been playing the new Devil May Cry lately.
How's that?
It's really good. I mean, I bought it before already on the Xbox 360, but this is like the definitive edition, where they essentially include like all the DLC and they touch up the graphics and all that kind of jazz. But oh, this fucker. Okay, how can I get past this fucking thing? Can I like attack it or no? Fuck it. Let's go around. But it's great because probably the biggest change for me is they bumped up the frame rate to like 60 frames.
Yeah.
Like legit 60 frames. And you can tell the game was just made for that. I mean, doing the combos and the combat, and it's like just how smooth it, moves. Like, yeah, this was supposed to be 60 frames from the start. And now it is. It's like, oh, it's perfect. So
how many Castlevania games is there?
let's see. There's 1 and 2 on the NES. I think the third one was on Game Boy. There was Castlevania 4 on Super Nintendo. And then,
what is that?
Oh, I don't fucking know. What the fuck? Well, I killed it. That's all that matters. Now it's dead.
Something else weird up there is a statue.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh lord.
Okay, so these things kind of fall apart pretty easily, but I bet you they have like some kind of like bad attack, That's usually how it rolls. It's like, oh, not that easy. Because if you get touched, you like get fucked up with something. Yikes.
Or is it one of those enemies that there's like tons of them in a room together?
Yep, and they just swarm you.
$1.
Yeah, whole dollar.
A whole dollar.
Let's go buy yourself a pack of gum. Let's see. Nope, no gum in here.
Yeah. You got a heart though.
Oh yeah. I'm really stocking up on these hearts now, so I can use those weapons more.
Oh, $100. That's 100 packs of gum.
I can buy so much gum with that.
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna be so
I can buy like
fresh.
Whole Foods gum with that.
So minty fresh, dude.
Mmm.
Or you can get that new like Sour Patch Kid gum. That stuff's good.
Oh yeah.
Oh lord.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Didn't see that one.
Let's see what he's doing. Let's see it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's it?
Okay. Just spam the diamond. This is another little semi-boss, huh?
No, he's just like one of those like, oh, he only does like one hit though, thankfully. So
he's gonna jump over it. There you go. So he's back up. Oh, he's dead already.
Got him.
That was a lot easier than the other turds.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, I mean, that's like a regular enemy then. I mean, we weren't closed off, so that's what you'll see in these kind of games. Is like just these big-ass enemies that become like more and more regular. It's just, and my health is actually pretty bad.
Yeah, 15. You get to a save point. Oh, you have that like the food or whatever it is, hot roast.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah.
What? Is that a weapon?
Oh, okay. It's like, okay. Oh, let's just throw this food on the ground.
Okay.
So that's funny. So how's your weekend been? Anything exciting?
Yeah.
How was your Friday the 13th?
It was pretty good. I just had school. I came home, went to a friend's house. We just chilled.
Nice.
Pretty fun.
Mine was just one thing after another. So I'm chilling with this girl here.
Oh, that's a good story already.
Well, it's like completely unrelated to it, but like we were just hanging out, like thinking like, oh, we'll just hang out, and, like maybe go to the thrift store and stuff. So you know, we smoke a little bit, and we go to this unique thrift store off of like I live in Buckley in Aurora. And we're walking through the aisles, and this guy comes up, and he's just like, "Hey man, hold out your hand." And I'm thinking to myself in this sketchy ass, you know, thrift store. That's really the last thing I want some random dude to say is like, "Hey, hold out your hand." But you know, I think to myself, "Fuck it." Oh Jesus! Maybe he won't notice me.
Okay, just don't get by the fire.
No kidding. Oh!
Oh, 23 damage.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, Lord.
Fuck! Alright.
23
fuck
damage.
that noise. But, okay, so anyways, that fucking cow skull. Don't fucking laugh at me, motherfucker.
We've seen him so many times.
But, so anyways, this guy comes up to us and he holds out his hand and go, "Hey, hold out your hand, man." It's like, okay, whatever. And he has this backpack that I guess he pulled off the rack or something, because you could tell it still had the thrift store tag on it, like some $10 backpack. And he starts dumping this shit in my hand. He's like, it's like sand or something, or like breadcrumbs. I don't know what the hell it was. Oh, I had to do this whole thing. Like, ugh, God. Now I'm even more pissed.
There wasn't even a save point anywhere.
Yeah. So anyways, he starts dumping this stuff in my hand, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, "Oh, where do you think that's from, man? Does that look like Florida sand to you?" And I know, like we were just like looking at each other like, what the fuck is this guy on? And he honestly is just like dumping like handfuls of this shit in my hand. He's like, "Oh, I think like I lived in Florida for 10 years. That looks like Florida sand to me." And I'm like, yeah, it's really white and like crumbly, so it's probably from the East Coast." I'm just like trying to humor the guy, thinking maybe he'll just fuck off. I don't know if like I just humor him about his sand. But anyways, yeah, so he's like going on about how like, you know, yeah, like I've been here and all this, and like it honestly, it was like fucking breadcrumbs or something. He's going on about how like, God, see, I need like something to put my lunches in, and like I just don't know if this will fit. And I'm thinking, I honestly asked him like, "Well, how much food do you eat?" He's like, "Oh, I can make a big lunch with this." I'm like, "Yeah, like where the hell are you going with this?" And this guy's just rambling on about fucking sand and how, you know, his lunches and all this weird ass shit. And eventually, I'm just getting thrown around here. But eventually, then he takes my hand again. I'm thinking, great, he's gonna give me like more sand. And he takes my finger though and rubs it, starts rubbing like it's under his eye. It's like, "Feel this." And before I can even protest, he starts like rubbing my hand under his fucking like eye, and I'm like, and it feels all oily, but at the same time, it feels like there's a dent in his like head where there shouldn't really be one. And like right away, like I'm not being attacked anymore. I'm just thinking, I just right out say, "What the fuck?" And he just looks at me like, "Oh yeah, I've been like kicked in the head before, like twice. I've fractured my skull before." And I'm thinking, like, I don't know what to fucking say to this. And he's honestly just like looking at both of us. It's like, "Oh yeah, man, I've seen it all. I've been thrown out of a moving car. I've been, you know, fucking in the hospital for getting my ass kicked." And he's just going on about how, "Yeah, man, and you know, you see some shit growing up," and it's like, okay. And you can just like smell this shit on his breath. Like you can't tell if it's alcohol or if he just licked a dumpster or if he was just straight up eating black tar heroin. But it was just awful.
Yeah,
And honestly though, he keeps going on with this weird like rambling from one thing to another. And he was looking at, you know, the girl I'm hanging out with, and he go, "Hey, look at this guy." And I'm thinking, what the fuck? "You got a boyfriend?" And she's like, well, how do you know I don't like girls? And he's just like, it looked like his mind just stopped. Like, the little Mac wheel is just turning in his head, and it's just, like, frozen.
The rainbow wheel of death.
Yeah, and he's just, like, contemplating. He's like, I'm a tolerant guy, I'm not hateful, so that's fine. But look at this guy, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is he trying to do here? So, he honestly just rambles on about Florida sand, and he's trying to hook, her up with me, and we're both just like, you need to fuck off.
So you couldn't even tell what he was on?
Yeah, so then he's just like, I gotta go find my wife, though. She's around here somewhere. But, yeah, you guys take care. And, or so he says take care, and then he comes back to, like, shake my hand. And then he starts rambling on again about how, like, you guys would make a nice couple. And he shakes my hand again and walks off. And he, like, repeated this, like, twice. Like, he just kept, like, walking away, then stopping, then turns around to come shake my hand, and then he's, like, goes on about some of the non sequitur. And it's like, what the fuck is with this guy? And so, he's basically walking off. He's like, oh, I'm serious, though. You guys are nice. And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And he just randomly goes like, I'll kick your ass. And it's like, all right, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So, as we're leaving, like, I decided to myself, I want to go across the lot and go to the, a spirit orb, whatever that does. But I want to go across the lot to the McDonald's just to wash my hands because I've had quote-unquote Florida sand, and I feel his crusty-ass eyes, and it's like, I don't know where his hands have been, and you know what? I want to wash my hands. Yeah. More than anything. That's like my #1 priority. And I'm not a germaphobe, but I still felt this like oily-ass shit on my fingers, and it's just, dude. So I go to McDonald's. And
fight this guy again.
And my friend is just like I'm just waiting outside. I'm like, yeah, that's chill. So I go in there to wash my hands. And okay, so in this bathroom, it's like standard bathroom, like there's like a sink, urinal, and a stall. The stall door is closed, and there's this guy like standing by the paper towels or so, who's just like watching the stall, and he's just kind of like propped against the wall, kind of like all like chill looking,
just kind of waiting.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe he's just waiting for a friend in there and, just think nothing of it.
Or he has to go and he's just waiting.
Yeah, but as I'm washing my hands, though, I notice this fucker in the mirror. He's fucking checking me out. He's looking me up and down, and he's smiling. And I finally ask him, like, hey, how's your night going? He's like, it's going good, man. How's yours going? It's like, oh, god damn it. And he honestly I just tell him, like, oh, it's going good, just hanging with a couple friends, a bunch of us. They go, oh, that sounds lovely. I'm like, yeah, and like, oh, well, you take care of yourself there. And he's like smiling at me, and I'm thinking, gotta get the fuck out of here. And he wouldn't even like move aside as I'm trying to like grab the towel, so I have to like use the fucking air dryer. I'm just like frantically trying to dry my hands off while he's just standing right fucking there looking at me. I'm like, god damn it, all the hell. So, that was the shit I had to deal with. And then, so sure enough, though, after that, we got out, and we go to Sonic to get some milkshakes and shit. And that went perfectly normal. That we just had milkshakes.
Something normal.
I was like so happy. I was like, oh, no one else hitting on me, nothing else freaky, no weird shit going on with my milkshake, just good time. And as we're leaving, though, this fucking cop, like, it pulls behind us and just follows us the whole, like, Smoky Hill route home. Or back to Walmart, at least, because, like, where she parked. Ah, fuck.
This guy does so much damage.
I know.
Oh, Lord.
Shit.
Focusing, hold on, we can't continue the story, we gotta...
But, shit. Okay, so let me get this guy. But, what the fuck was that?!
47
what
damage?
The fuck?! Ah! Are you kidding? So yeah, the cop like follows this whole fucking road by, and we're like dead silent. We're freaking out, thinking, oh yeah, we in the car. Like, we're dead silent, heart stopped, and nothing happened. He turned off, and that was it. So that was my fucking Friday the 13th, and. That's the end of my story. That's the end of this episode, and we will see you guys next time, I guess.
Remember, Graham, you turned on a guy. Be proud of that.
Cross!